We refuse to accept a future in space written by the enemies of freedom. We vowed to claim our rightful place as the undisputed leader in the exploration of the heavens, and 12 years later,
we refuse to accept a future in space
leap occur.
written by the enemies of freedom.
We achieved our goal.
We vowed to claim our rightful
of
place
American
as the undisputed leader in the exploration of the heavens.
Now, more than 50 years later,
And 12 years later,
we gather here today to say that it's up to this generation to meet the challenge of our time, of America. And with the recommendations of this National Space Council, the recommendations will be approved today. I believe that we are rising to meet that challenge head to meet the challenge of our time, of America. And with the recommendations of this National Space Council, the recommendations will be just as the United States was the first nation to reach the moon in the 20th century, so too will we be the first nation to return astronauts to the moon in the 21st century. And I'm here on the President's behalf to tell the men and women of the Marshall Space Flight Center and the American people that at the direction of the President of the United States, it is the stated policy of this administration and the United States of America to return American astronauts to the moon within the next 5 years. That at the direction of the President of the United States, it is the stated policy of this administration and the United States of America to return American astronauts to the moon within the next 5 years. And let me be clear. The first woman and the next man on the moon will both be American astronauts, launched by American rockets from American soil. And the next man on the moon will both be American astronauts, launched by American rockets from American soil. But to accomplish this, we must redouble our efforts here in Huntsville and throughout this program. We must accelerate the SLS program to meet this objective. We must redouble our efforts. But know this, the truth is we're committed to Marshall, the incredible history that you have here. But to be clear, we're not committed to any one contractor. If our current contractors can't meet this objective, then we'll find ones that will. If American industry can provide critical commercial services without government development, then we'll buy them. And if commercial rockets are the only way to get American astronauts to the moon in the next 5 years, then commercial rockets it will be. Urgency must be our watchword. Failure to achieve our goal to return an American astronaut to the moon in the next 5 years, it's not an option. As we will discuss today, this will require renewed focus and a relentless will to achieve our mission. And that's exactly what you have in abundance here in northern Alabama. You know, urgency has always been in the DNA of Rocket City. The men and women of the Marshall Space Flight Center know exactly what it takes to be first in space, because you've been doing it for generations. It was here you built the Jupiter C rocket that carried into orbit America's first satellite, because Explorer 1. It was here you spent 15 grueling months executing over 200 tests of the Redstone rocket that launched America's first astronaut into space, Alan Shepard, on the Mercury 7, the Freedom 7 Mercury capsule. And it was here you answered the call of the nation and stunned the world in less than 8 years, Mercury 7. The hardworking men and women